So it's really early in the morning and I've just finished haunting a pale house and I'm not okay and I need to read something warm and comforting and fluffy. So I've picked up The Crowns of Croswald. Guys, the publishing company of Crowns of Croswald have contacted me and asked me to read the book in exchange for an honest review. So that's what I'll be doing. I'm so excited. This is the first time that's happened to me. I'm really, really hyped. And I really want to read something fluffy, so this is the perfect time. Okay, so I just read the prologue and there's definitely something dodgy going on. But other than that, oh my gosh, the world building is brilliant. I've said this before, I think, but I think the world building in a lot of middle grade books is actually more intricate and more detailed than in young adult and adult books. And it's really nice. It reminds me like snow, like the writing gives me the impressions of a snow globe or of a sugary dessert in the winter. That's how I can describe it, really. It's really, really comforting and it feels like something I would read on like Christmas morning. Yeah, and it's the perfect antidote to what I've just read. Helga was the type who considered eating the best sort of bodybuilding. Same, Helga, same. Guys, I absolutely adore this book. Okay, so I think so far that it's a really good way of replacing the book that must not be named. And if you're feeling nostalgic for that universe, this is a very good way of replacing that without hurting anyone. And also, I really like it. I really like it. I think it's super fluffy. I get the feeling that the author really likes the universe and really likes the world, and therefore does a lot of research and puts a lot of detail into the world building, which I really like. The only issue that I would say so far is that it is a little bit info dumpy. Not actually rubbish. It's not info dumpy. It throws you into the world straight away, and the world is exceptionally fascinating and complex. But it takes a little bit to catch up. Yeah, that's my only sort of point to note going into this book. But I would sort of stick through the first couple of chapters because it's really good, even if it is a little bit difficult to follow occasionally. Okay, so I kind of threw this together inspired by the pink on the cover of the book, the pink fairies or pixies, I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, this really reminds me of the sort of famous, much desired strawberry dress, just in the cut of the outfit, and I'm vibing with it. Just thought I'd point that out, mostly because I only have two aesthetics really, freaking Halloween, tweed, and orange, and pink apparently, so. Alright, so I've read a little bit more, and I do have to say that the book does fall into the pitfall of not representing fat characters very well. I am not qualified to make an accurate adjustment on whether it's damaging, to what extent, how bad it is. I think it's something that can be fixed and might get fixed throughout the series. Other than that, the book is absolutely adorable and I really like it. And it reminds me of Connie Glynn's work, which is one of my favorite series. So I'm really excited to see how it goes. So our main character just arrived at school and things are getting interesting and it's really fun. I love the school setting in this. It's brilliant. I identify with the porcupine who's allergic to ink way too much. I'm in this picture and I don't like it. I prefer the company of my sewing machine to that of the princesses nearest my castle. Rebecca is such a mood. Hi, welcome to day 3. My outfit today is a bit of a mixture between the pink and the gothic of the past 2 days. I only have like one quarter of the book left, so not too much. I'm really liking it. There's a couple of points. So the characterizations in this book are fantastic. Every time Ivy interacts with one of her friends, I'm like engaged because they're all such interesting characters. It got spooky, which I didn't see coming. It feels very much like a very fluffy pink Halloween book, which I'm all about. I still really like the school setting, and yeah, bits of it are slightly problematic, but I think they're more of a echo of like tropes that were common in middle grade in the past and maybe shouldn't be used anymore, but like, yeah, so they're all things that were very common in like the middle grade genre, both in movies and books in the past. These babies are so adorable. Okay, so the writing style is a little bit strange, where throughout the entire book, the author sometimes just really drops you into the world. How, like, they will say, oh, this is a thing that we, as a fact, that we should have known beforehand. Like, for instance, there are flowers on a table and someone will remark, oh, these are our main character's favorite. But we haven't actually heard from the main character that they're favorite, which is very interesting as a writing style. It's a little bit difficult to follow, but it is very accurate to how things actually are in real life, but a little bit difficult to read. Yeah. Something super intense just happened in the book. I just realized something that should have been obvious from the beginning. Oh, I feel really dumb right now. Okay. It's not actually been revealed as a plot twist, but I think we're really close. And I just figured it out, and I should have figured it out sooner because, oh, honestly, Rebecca's the absolute best character in this book. Plot twist. Thank you so much to Stories Untold Press for sending me this book, and thank you so much to you guys for watching. I hope you had fun, and yeah, if I have introduced you to a new middle grade book that you're interested in, I'm glad. And if you just enjoyed watching me on my reading shenanigans, yeah, either way, thank you so much. Bye. Happy Halloween, happy autumn. It's the best season of the year. Enjoy it.